So today I'll be doing a video discussing Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest intro and why you guys need to be excited for the introduction of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest in the anime. Because what if I told you that based off of this intro, we are going to be getting a lot of hype and more spooky Fairy Tail news. So if you guys are not caught up to the manga, and if you guys don't have notifications on, make sure you guys go ahead and do all that and drop a like on the video while you're here, and let's go ahead and get to the introduction. Because what if I told you that brand new things were getting revealed in the Fairy Tail Guild? Now yes, you guys heard me right, new Fairy Tail members have been confirmed, and I'm talking about the White Mage and Toka. Now this was one of the biggest controversies of all time, simply because we see the White Mage, she was introduced and she basically was in love with Natsu, and I'm using air quotes, but we now know that Toka, the Exceed, she actually is a member of Fairy Tail. And in fact, she was the one that actually had a crush on Happy, not the White Mage liking Natsu. So now that Toka is an official member of Fairy Tail, we've seen that the other members of Fairy Tail, like Max, Warren, and everybody else who I gotta discuss later on in the video. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I gotta discuss Max, Warren, all these guys. That's how you can tell the intro for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest is going to be crazy. But no, in all seriousness, we see that Toka, she is basically a member of Fairy Tail after she got protected, and everybody else basically considers her a ally. So this is our first brand new member of Fairy Tail for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. In fact, it's two new members because we have Toka and the White Mage. So get excited for brand new Fairy Tail members. And just like I was talking about Max and everybody else, old Fairy Tail members get brand new powers. Now of course, only the real Fairy Tail fans know who I'm talking about when I say Max, Warren, and everybody else, because if you're a fake fan, you wouldn't know who these characters are. Kinana, yeah, all these characters. But the introduction for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, it is going to develop everyone, and I mean everyone, I mean everybody, even Warren. Like, all these guys are getting some huge power-ups, some huge development, and I think this just goes to show you that Hiro Mashima, Atsuo Ada, they are going to be taking this Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest very seriously. Like, me personally, I thought that it was only going to be around like 100 chapters, you know, maybe 200, but from the way how things are going, I can see Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest being long running. If they're going to be developing characters like this, yeah, I could definitely see them actually prolonging the story even more. And the fact that they are developing, everybody goes to show you that Hiro Mashima has a lot in the Fairy Tail bag. So the fact that the whole Fairy Tail Guild is starting to get shine means that it is going to be good for the rest of the Fairy Tail members. Because if fodder, no offense to anybody who likes these characters, but if fodder like these guys are getting hyped up, just imagine what's going to happen to Natsu, Lucy, Gray, everybody else. And speaking of Natsu, we gotta discuss Max, because in case you guys are either fake Fairy Tail fans, forgot who he was, or was living underneath the rock and don't know who Max is, he is the person who fought Natsu after the 7-year time skip. Yes, we've seen when Natsu first returned in the guild, they came back from Tenro Island, they got to a fight with Max, and we seen that Max was stronger than Natsu for a split second. I believe it was only 5 seconds that he was stronger than Natsu. But no, in all seriousness, we see that Max, the one who uses sand magic, he is now overpowered. Yes, and it was foreshadowed with this battle with Natsu, because we seen he was the only character who was really eager to go with Natsu, who was ready to fight him besides like Romeo. So now the fact that Hiro Mashima made a full 360 and now has put Max into the story, round of applause to Hiro Mashima, because it goes to show you that he's been foreshadowing and developing his characters from the very beginning. So everybody who thinks that Hiro Mashima doesn't try hard in this series, no, you just got put to rest for that. And Happy's new form has been foreshadowed as well, because we've seen in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, Happy himself has been wanting a new form. He's been wanting to help people fight, and now that we've been seeing characters like Max and everybody else get a huge boost of power, Happy is next. And especially after we've seen a way how he can actually get his new form through enchantments, because we've seen Wendy, she was basically saying that she can bring out all of Happy's magic potential. Now at the moment, at the recording of this video, we know that Happy's potential is basically a fish, maybe 2 fishes if he's feeling good on a good day. But right now, Happy is not really strong. But that just goes to show you that once he actually does train, his new form can be brought out through enchantment. You know, maybe Wendy will be able to enchant him, or maybe he'll just get a brand new transformation. Regardless of the fact, you guys heard it here first. Happy is getting a brand new form, and once it's actually revealed, everybody has to come back and leave a like on the video. But no, in all seriousness, we see Aldron versus the Unreliable Brigade, as Happy would say it. And basically, they all consist of Max, Warren, Lackey, and all the other members of Fairy Tail who aren't necessarily the most popular. In fact, they're literally just there just for show. But no, in all seriousness, we see that everybody in the Fairy Tail, well, not everybody, but Max, Warren, Lackey, and the others, they all do get boosted up by Wendy's enchantments, and that was really the main way how they were able to defeat Doom. Yes, we see that they were able to take out one of Aldron's main bodies, one of his biggest parts, the death part. So that just goes to show you that these guys, they are not pushovers. Granted, they were enchanted by Wendy's magic, so that does do a lot. But the most interesting part from seeing the Unreliable Brigade in action was Kinana learning magic from Cobra, because this just goes to show you, in case you guys are fake Fairy Tail fans, Kinana is Cobra's girlfriend. She's in Fairy Tail, therefore that's why Cobra is going to be connected back to Fairy Tail. And we've seen that she's able to use poison magic, just how Cobra is the poison dragon slayer. So that just goes to show you that there are going to be some more second generation dragon slayer hype, and once Cobra does return back into the series, that is going to be epic. Because I don't know about you guys, but Cobra is one of my favorite characters, just because he's been there ever since the original times, and he is one of the first second generation dragon slayers we've ever seen. So I definitely am excited to see more Dragon Slayer, especially if they began teaching magic to other people. I definitely do think this was foreshadowing at Dragon Slayers getting their own students. We've seen Natsu, he has Romeo who he can teach to. So what if the Dragon Slayers start teaching Dragon Slayer magic? Now obviously they can't teach the fire dragon roar, none of that, no. But what if they start teaching the elements, like a fire teacher, a poison teacher, like how we've seen with Cobra and Kinana? And one of the most hypest news of all of 2020 is the Spriggan 12's return. Yes, you guys heard me right. The Spriggan 12 will be returning, because everybody and their mom, we all love the Spriggan 12. There's not one person in the world who didn't like seeing the Spriggan 12, and we all want to see them come back. And Hiro Mashima, man, oh man, with this intro, he confirms that the Spriggan 12 will be back, because this is the 4th time the Spriggan 12 has saved Fairy Tail. Yes, the 4th time the Spriggan 12 has saved Fairy Tail. And in case you guys have been living underneath the rock and don't know, let me re-jog your memory right quick. We have Zeref, who came in here and saved Natsu's life. Yes, the king saved Natsu's life from dying against the wood dragon god. Number 2, we had Irene. She teaches Wendy how to use enchantment magic just like her. Number 3, we have Brandis. She easily saved Gray's life from a 5th generation dragon slayer. Like, if it wasn't for Brandis stepping in, Gray would be dead. No more Gruvia. And now number 4, we see Agio. He has taught Max of all people, he taught him one of his most strongest sand magics. And obviously Max, it wasn't as strong as Agio, but with the enchantment from Wendy and with Agio's magic power, Max was able to take down Doom. And I actually did like this a lot, because Max, it's not like he's fought her, no, he was actually in the story, he actually was fighting against Natsu. So it's not like they just pick some random person, no. That's what makes this a lot better too, the fact that Hiro Mashima is utilizing all the characters in the Fairy Tail Guild. And I think that Max learning a move from Agio just goes to show you that all of the Spriggan 12 members who survived, and hell, even some of them who didn't survive, will be playing a huge role in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. So if you are like me, and if you enjoy, if you thought the Fairy Tail Final War Arc was the best war arc you've ever seen, then get excited, because the Spriggan 12, they are going to be coming back, and it looks like this time they're going to be helping out Fairy Tail. So this is looking very, very spooky for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, and especially the intro. And which members of the Spriggan 12 are you most excited for to return? Because me personally, I think that Zeref, everybody knows I'm a Zeref fanboy, Zeref and Irene, they're going to play the most parts, but characters like Jacob, who are still in the Alvarez Empire, I think it's going to be very cool seeing them again, seeing Agio, especially since he is the ruler of the Spriggan Empire now that Zeref is gone. And I definitely can say that the Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest intro, it will develop brand new Fairy Tail Guild members. It's going to develop old Fairy Tail Guild members, and it's going to be introducing a lot of new characters into the series. So if you guys are excited for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, just get even more excited, because what if I told you the intro is going to make the series 100 times better? Comment what you guys see down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.